Hennessy, 36 yesterday, starts in goal because Henderson is both injured and ineligible. A first start for the Brazilian Danilo in midfield, a rare start for Surridge up front, and Scott McKenna is preferred to Bolly at centre-half.
Well, he didn't get the equaliser at Bournemouth at the weekend, Surridge, so Stevie Cooper will be hoping himself and Brennan Johnson can run the channels, can hold the ball up, can get Gibbs White into the game, and they can put Manchester United under a bit of pressure.
As for Manchester United, 3 alterations. Casemiro returning from suspension in place of McTominay. Malacia in for Shaw. Lindelof replaces Varane. No place for Harry Maguire in the squad tonight. Dalot, Martial and Van der Beek are all injured.
I think the team tells a story that every competition at this football club is important. Yes, Lindelof plays ahead of Varane, who gets a rest, but Casemiro...
And stirring build-up to kick off these days at the City Ground. A relatively mild night in England's East Midlands. A full... Marcus Rashford. Gets a little bit of fortune, and Rashford takes full advantage. Last 10 games.
A lovely finish, composed. Boy, he's just found his mojo again, John, hasn't he? He looked like a player a year ago. He was in despair. He'd lost all his confidence. But boy, is he back. He was down. He looked like a football arena was the last place that he wanted to be. He'd lost all his confidence. It's amazing. Amazing how that happens. But as I said, boy, has he found it again.
Here's Anthony. And he'll have a try. It's a very far away. Hennessy's upright.
Just too easy at the moment, isn't it? We saw that run for the goal from Marcus Rashford, and here it's one-on-one. Just drops the shoulder inside. It's a really easy strike to get away, and he's not that far away.
Victor Lindelof. Ericsson.
It's not
3 more in this window already. Rashford. Gibbs White. Surridge to the left. It is Sam Surridge. It's 1-1.
Yourself open when you've got the ball. Just Gibbs White was in so much space.
A long and at times very distinguished history. Scarpa. Oh, and Gibbs White seemed surprised it reached him. Without question, Forest's best spell of the game. Congestion zone of a 6-yard box. Scarpa!
Side foot as well. Great technique. I mean, that's coming down out the heavens. I think he sees it in plenty of time.
Gustavo Scarpa is a full Brazilian international.
Yeah, I think the one thing that helped De Gea there certainly was the fact, because he takes it on the side foot, he's going for precision, and therefore it's got less pace on it. It's a great effort, don't get me wrong, but just made it a little bit easier for the goalkeeper.
Eriksson's gone across to take this. It's Bruno Fernandes. Scarpa. Pace of Brennan Johnson causing problems.
Was that just me? I mean, my eyes are not the best, but was he outpaced there, Wan-Bissaka? Seen that hand with Johnson quick, but he looked a bit laboured there.
Casemiro. Gibbs White. Johnson. This is more like it from Forest. Brennan Johnson. High into the Bridgeford end.
Well, this last 10 minutes or so, John, has just got the City ground believing again after a really rough start where United were completely in control in the Rashford goal and the way they were passing it about, and all of a sudden they're getting tighter. Gibbs White there on Casemiro. Some wonderful footwork from Brennan Johnson as his dad watches on. David will be thinking, come on, I told you, keep your head down. Two good efforts from not too dissimilar positions for the young man, and hasn't made the most of them.
Danilo. Gibbs White. Finds an angle himself and rattles it into Casemiro. Optimistic Forest fans suggesting there was a hand. Roddy. Gibbs White. Scarpa. Plenty of excitement amongst the Forest fans at Gustavo Scarpa's arrival. He was the Brazilian League Player of the Year last year.
A little bit ambitious, but
Ericsson, Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Ericsson again. Bruno Fernandes.
when United they were building up, Forest had pushed 4 players on, but it did mean the big switch of play was on, but United just didn't find it.
Casemiro. Anthony. And the follow-up from Weghorst doubles Manchester United's lead right on the cusp of half-time.
Well, I just talked about it there, how many people Forest were starting to push on forward to try and stop United getting out, but that left them really thin at the back. Casemiro just moving forward here. Half-hearted challenge this to Gibbs White, not particularly good. He's had a good first half, but that's just too easy. Good strike from Anthony. There's Weghorst, as you'd expect, following up, but a lot of red shirts forward, John. Not a lot of them back, I'm afraid. Decent enough save, not a lot you can do about it. And that's a composed finish from the big Dutchman.
Timing of it is painful for Nottingham Forest and very welcome for their visitors. And this is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Danilo. Gibbs White. Renan Lodi. Gave that a chance. And it's behind off the shin of Malacia for a corner. Danilo. Gibbs White. Scarpa. Anthony was angered by that. There was contact to his head. Gibbs White. Rashford's taken a blow too. Bruno Fernandes. Beautifully picked out.
It's a brilliant ball from Martinez here. Sees the run from Fernandes from out to end, and beautifully floated ball. I think he was trying to play that.
Nottingham Forest win it back. And Morgan Gibbs-White is pretty close to pulling one back.
Well, we need a bit more of that, don't we? And I'm not talking about the finish, I'm talking about the work rate, the tenacity, the ability to win it back. And not for the first time tonight, Casemiro's had the ball ripped away from his possession in pretty dangerous areas, and both times have been from that man. But again, it's just the end product.
In by Lodi to win it for Colback, and now Aurier. The recovered Johnson. Aurier. Scarpa. Blocked behind by Wan-Bissaka.
Just looking at the back post here again, he goes with the side foot, tries to go for precision, guides it. Don't think it's going to be quite on target, but he's certainly heading to it.
Still got three in the box. It's in towards Johnson and Lingard, and it was Lingard that got the headed touch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Johnson's going to give him a call there. He's behind him, he's coming on to the ball, Lingard's backing off. It's a little bit of a floated ball then, there's not a lot of pace on it, so it's going to be a difficult header anyway, but Johnson.
Two games, late goals have been costly. Say in the 91st minute with that terrific free kick at Crystal Palace. And of course Eddie Nketiah at Arsenal at the weekend, so Manchester United need to see this through. John McGovern, the man who lifted the European Cup for Nottingham Forest, now a club ambassador, and Gary Birtles also part of that greatest of all Forest lineups. Pellistri. Was able to challenge for it but not meet it cleanly.
Yeah, love the diagonal ball here. And behind to Pellistri. Quick shift to the feet. And it's there for Vegas to attack. That's his bread and butter. Worrell's touch tight to him, so he's making it difficult for him. It's decent defending, actually. Make sure he doesn't get a free header. It's going to be an interesting.
Here's Pellistri. And Hennessy at the second, possibly third attempt, clings on.
Aurier is thinking he's Johan Cruyff right outside his own box, giving it away. And the young man can sniff a goal there, he's absolutely right to try and go for it, but Hennessy was out, managed to smother it.
Pellistri. And Williams did pretty well. Bruno Fernandes! That does it. A 3-goal away win for Manchester United should make the home leg of this semi-final a formality.
Well, he got his just rewards in the end, John. He played a beautiful little ball through for Pellistri 10 seconds before this, but when it drops out to the edge of the box and he's on the end of it, just need these fans to stay where they should be. Watch this for a beautiful little ball. Threads it through the eye of the needle and then he backs it up. as Alanga flicks it out to him once he's coming onto it. That's it. Technique, absolutely brilliant. Knee over the ball, head down, make sure you hit the target. Good challenge there by Williams, actually. But yeah, this is extremely professional. Bearing in mind they've had quite a few debacles before Ten Hag came in. They had a poor start to the season. This is a very, very professional and comfortable performance from Manchester United. And apart from the weekend where they came undone late at Arsenal, their momentum continues.
And they've now matched the scoreline from the home Premier League encounter just after Christmas.